I work hard every motherfucking day, yeah, yeah, yeah. I work hard every day, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But today is my day, it's my day. And no matter what they say, it's my day.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Grizz K304, and we are back with another Unfiltered Podcast, episode number, help me out.
14.
14. Hold on, y'all. I'm Fortniting right now. Nah, but what's up, y'all, man? Y'all already know what we got here. We got my co-host, BS, Reese, Ugly BS, Stumpy, and we got my boy Dave. We got my boy Days, man. What's up, man? Say what up to the people.
What it is. What's up?
People.
Got your girl in the club.
Nah, hold on,
what
man.
It is.
I got beef with the people, man.
Okay.
Y'all, they non-existent, man.
We need people.
Y'all not showing no love, man. We ain't got no damn views on the last one. Or YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what happened. What happened with that?
Nobody likes
Brandon.
us. Nobody likes us.
No. But for the people who may be watching us on Twitch, what up? Like us on our YouTube page and all that good stuff. That YouTube-y shit. I don't know.
YouTube shit.
Anyway, man. How y'all's week been, man? How y'all week been?
Kind of sad, kind of
Average.
Sad.
Just an average week.
What you been sad about?
I lost one of my friends on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I seen that on Facebook. My condolences. I don't know the kid, but
He went to school with me.
my condolences. Oh yeah. How's your day or week been?
It's been pretty average. Nothing spectacular. Nothing. Nothing bad. Nothing good. Too good. It's just been a week.
Sounds like your life.
Oh. You wanna go?
It's fine. No. I've been tired, man. I can't wait for damn school to get over with, man. Y'all who may be watching, man. We were supposed to start the podcast like yesterday, but my ass was super tired.
Acted like
That's
you had a
what-
long day.
I did. I had to work.
Hmm.
I had to get up early, and then a couple hours after that, where I couldn't get a damn nap in, I had to go to school. So yeah, I did have a full day. Thank you very much. Any other questions you'd like to ask, sir?
Yeah. What makes you think? What makes you think?
What makes me think?
Yeah, what makes you think at all? What makes you think? What makes you decide to use your brain?
My brain lets me decide to use my brain.
Oh, really?
As weird as it sounds, it just happens. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, enough of the chit chat, man. We can get up in some juicy topics. Oh no, not a lot's been happening. Well, let me correct myself. There's some good stuff that been happening, man. We got some stuff to dig in. But who wants to start out first, man?
We're
not gonna start with Brandon because most of the time Brandon got the same shit as I got. So
Basically, I can't help it. We have stuff in common.
Mr. Days, kick it off for us.
Alright. So, by the time this video is out, God of War will already be out. World, mother, loving, wide. So, who is calling me?
Bill collectors. It's the people who made God of War like, oh nigga, you can't be saying all that shit. You can't be giving it away. Keep that to yourself.
Okay. So, after that non-existent phone call, what are our
It's your
expectations
baby mama.
now that God of War's reviews have come out and it's getting 9s and 10s across the board, and people are saying that it's a masterpiece and that it will forever live on as greatness in the history of PlayStation and video games. So what are our
Greatness.
expectations?
Well, one thing
What
is, Cameron's the only one who did not pre-order it, so he has no say in it.
I can say something about it. I
But
will say something that.
I really think it's gotta meet my expectation after waiting for almost 2 years for it. I think it's gotta blow people away, and I think I could play this game. Because I haven't played God of War since God of War 3. I played the remastered because I love the game. I love the series. And how they changed the storyline compared to what story they did now compared to doing Greek mythology, they're doing Norse, which means maybe they might do this game. They might do it if they do a sequel. They might do like that you play against Thor or Odin. You never know. But I am waiting for this. I'll be playing like you tomorrow.
Oh hell no!
Night. I'll be playing all night. Try to beat the game
Shit.
within the whole
Stop that.
night. I might try.
Okay. Kalen, what do you expect, even though you don't plan on playing it, but what do you expect from God of War?
What do I expect? Trash.
There you go. There he
Absolute
goes.
trash.
There he goes. Talking shit.
Nah, man. I don't know what to expect. I never. Well, I only played the game like a couple of times, and I can tell y'all right off the bat, I do not fucks with it. That's
See, but
a
this is
game
completely
for you
different.
Simpletons. That's a game for
Whoa.
you simpletons.
Whoa. There he is. Talking shit like always.
Alright, let me tell you something. Here's what I expect. I expected people are talking 10 out of 10s. I'm like, okay. Then I expect it to be Uncharted 4, Last of Us level greatness, because that's what they're comparing it to. That's what they're
Really
saying
good.
this is. So if it isn't, I'm coming after every single reviewer out there.
Who are these reviews you're talking about? Are you talking Metacritic and all that, or YouTuber wise?
Listen. The only review I looked at, because I'm not reading or watching any, because I want to go in this fresh, open mind. The only one I looked at the score of was IGN, that gave it a 10.
Yeah, I read that. I read that article, and I was like,
And then I listened to I didn't watch their review of it, but Kinda Funny said that it is one of the best games of all time, and that's all he said. So I have high expectations.
Who was the one
I
from
expect
Kinda
this
Funny
story
said it?
to be pure greatness.
Dang.
The
was it
story,
Greg or was it somebody
it
else?
was Greg. It was Greg. The story better be
Okay.
pure, amazing.
With no flaws.
Well, I'll say one thing about it. I did see like a little bit of gameplay of it, and I was like, okay. It doesn't have that same view that it had. That trash ass view. I can't stand it. Like you fighting sideways. I don't know. It's like arcadish. I can't fuck with it. But it doesn't have that. And from what people are saying, like the whole storyline and stuff, it's really entertaining for people. I just know I ain't gonna buy it, so I don't really care. So, I don't know, you good old nerds out there. Y'all wanna fight with a old man Kratos and his ugly little boy? Or girl, I don't know what the fuck it
Like
He's
is.
that.
dissing his kid already. Damn.
It's like, dang,
Give some
what'd he do
respect.
to you?
Yeah, man, let me tell you what he did. He flipped me up with them trash ass games, man.
What?
And
Oh,
any
it's
of
like
y'all
that.
who defending them trash ass games, y'all can eat a dick. Eat a dick.
Listen. This is completely different. You keep saying the past God of Wars. This is nothing like them. Absolutely nothing like them.
I acknowledge that from what I've seen. I'm just saying, I don't really care about that trash ass game anyway.
You should.
Okay.
You should be
It's nothing
happy
but a
that it's
bunch-
not Greek
it's just
mythology
nothing
this
but a bunch of
time.
hype.
It's Norse, so it's a different
I
story.
like Greek mythology. I have no idea about anything of Norse, so
Greek is
Thor.
better than Norse to me. Greek's better than Norse. It's always been better. But we'll see what they do with this mythology. So like I
Yeah.
said, the story is supposed to be a lot better than just, oh, I'm Kratos, I'm angry, kill.
But he
he
I-
did seem like a very angry man.
Because he was.
I gotta say it again, but it seems like it's gotta have like a Logan vibe to it, probably.
A Logan vibe?
Yeah.
A Logan vibe?
Yes.
How dare you?
What? Okay.
Here we go with these comparisons.
Logan is pure cinematic greatness. Don't compare God of War, I don't care if it's a masterpiece or not, to freaking Logan.
Why not?
Well, why not?
Because Logan gets to meet his daughter and Kratos is meeting his son. Like they're getting to know each other.
Oh, so that's the only similarity? Then don't compare them.
I literally think I'm not saying I gotta tell the truth, but you know Kratos has gotta die again somehow and come back.
Listen,
in the next
he's
game.
never died the first time. He never technically died. He just gets freaking sent to hell. And he's not getting sent to hell this time, from what I've seen.
You said, hell no. I had to sneak that in.
Oh my
It was
God.
a good opportunity to sneak it in. Yeah, now. But, yeah, is that all y'all got for trash-ass Kratos and his ugly-ass boy?
Yeah, that's all I got. It's going to be a masterpiece that you're going to miss out on. And then PlayStation's going to have another masterpiece in May called Detroit. But I digress.
Is that going to be like, what was the game that we all three was playing?
Huh?
Hidden Agenda?
Yeah, it's going to be like
Yeah.
that. Like, you got to choose some stuff.
Like choose
Yeah,
your
but,
path.
you know, single player. It's not going to be multiplayer like we did.
Okay, that's cool. I might look at that.
You
Is
should.
it going to be like $50.99 or is it going to be like $29.99?
60.
It's going to be a
better
full
be
price
some-
game. It's a
Full
full
price
price
game.
game.
Man, fuck out it. It
Oh.
better be hours of gameplay if it's going to be like that.
It is hours of gameplay. It's going to be at least, I've heard, bare minimum 20.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. Because I did see like the E3 trailer whenever that was going on. I was like, this seems like a pretty good game.
If you ever played Heavy Rain or watched somebody play Heavy Rain, it's from those same people.
Okay. Yeah, I seen Heavy Rain, man. That was pretty crazy. Oh shoot. Run, nigga, run! Nah, but I just know there's two games I'm looking forward to
I know one.
this year. I didn't ask you if you knew one.
Exactly. We ain't asking.
I know.
Red Dead Redemption and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
That's I knew that.
Spider-Man.
If Red Dead doesn't get pushed back.
I feel like if you're not waiting for those, I think like your life sucks. But that's just me.
If
Because
Red-
those games are really gonna be lit.
I just hope Red Dead
That's
doesn't
true.
get
Oh
pushed
my
back
God.
again.
He's gonna die in the storm.
Listen, and that's the crazy thing, because God of War, it seems like it's everybody's game of the year, all the reviewers so far. Red Dead Redemption now has a crap ton of competition to compete with, and I do not believe it will succeed in beating it.
None at all.
I mean, it's going to be a great game because it's Rockstar, it's Red Dead, it'll be a great game, but it won't be a masterpiece.
It won't be like its last masterpiece of GTA 5 that's
Nah, I
made
don't
over
know,
$6
man.
billion.
You gotta wait until see what that gameplay look like, man, before you can make that. Well, it's not gonna be GTA by no means, but because GTA is so far in the league of its own. I heard that it sold like over 6 billion, more than
made over
any
$6
other
billion. It
like.
made over $6 billion ever since it came out.
Yeah,
Mm.
I know that's basically what I said.
Yep, it made that money. It's a money-making
And,
machine.
Yeah, most
I think it's some
than
Shark-
other
I think it's
movies
Shark
have necessarily made.
I
It's
think it's
crazy.
Shark Cards, not the game itself, probably.
I actually think it's the game itself because didn't it sell like over 2? It had to sell like 2 billion this first week.
It made about $1 billion in like 3 days.
So it's just not the shark cards, even though it is shark cards. You know, motherfuckers in them bitch ass
Shark
transactions.
Yeah.
Shark cards, I love shark cards. Oh my god.
I think I only got like 2 ever since I got GTA. I've only had like 2, and that's it.
About like to.
Shark cards. I love shark cards. Give it to me.
Yeah, so the next time we get on GTA, yeah, you go ahead and get you a shark card then, bruh. Get you a shark card then, so we can finish that heist game.
Listen, I refuse to give GTA any more of my money, just like I refuse to give 2K any more of my money. They've nickeled and dimed me since they've been released. I will not tolerate it anymore.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Oh, stop crying. Stop crying about it. Hold up, somebody running up. Somebody running up. Who won it?
Who wants to go on the next topic? Kaylin, you want to go to the next topic, or should I?
Man, I said, you know, Alice got a whole bunch, so I'm gonna let him do that.
Let him do all his right now, and then we'll do ours next after him. After he
It's
gets
been
ours
an interesting. It's been an interesting week in the world of games and movies.
All right, what's your next topic? Out.
What up, bitch?
Okay, next
What up,
topic. This one's gonna be short and sweet. But
damn.
Call of Duty Black Ops Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is getting rid of its campaign mode.
Yeah, man,
This is very
that's trash.
This is
trash.
just stupid. So stupid.
Trash.
There's many people that just like to play the single player campaign of Call of Duty. It may not look like it because the multiplayer is so huge, but they frickin' exist. So you mother freakers at Activision are ignorant.
Ignorant. You heard it first.
That's all I need to say.
Yeah, when I seen that, I'm like, for real? Now, I had no plans against Black Ops at all. I'm just not a Call of Duty fan. I seen World War II, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna pop that in. Because going back to the old style game. But I'm not a big Call of Duty head. Like, a huge percentage of the world is. You know? Because I feel like a huge percentage of the world who does buy them games are like the fat 30-year-olds who live in the basement with the moms, you know, got cases of Mountain Dew as a fort, you know what I'm saying? And they probably was like, Xbox is the best station in the world. No, let me take that back, because they're probably PC players, you know, because PC players, why would you get a game console where you can build something for like $500? Get the fuck off here. Anyway, I had no interest in Black Ops. So I was like, seeing that, I'm like, yeah, they're reaching. Don't know what they're reaching for. But they're reaching. But of course, a whole bunch of people are going to buy that, so it don't really matter to them. They could literally have Barbie in the damn game, riding on the damn horse, and nothing would happen to the people who buy it. They're like, yeah, we're going to still buy it.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Let's see. BioWare's next video game, Anthem, they are making sure that it's story-driven and not just a multiplayer experience. They want it to have rich characters and great story like their previous video games such as Dragon Age and the Mass Effect franchise. And I say this is a good move. I knew Casey Hudson coming back to be the general manager of the studio would be a good thing, and it's proven to bear fruit. Now, hopefully, EA does not get its grubby fingers all up in this game and say, okay, we need you to do this microtransaction, this microtransaction, this microtransaction. Hey, can you make it more multiplayer?
You know
So,
how you know how EA is.
If you have not learned your lesson from Battlefront 2, go dig yourself a hole, because you're about to bury yourself in it.
Is that so?
That's exactly so.
Well, you know how greedy EA is. They want the money, and they want it now.
Okay. Alright, so next will be a big topic for all of us. Mulan. Disney's Mulan has a lot of changes coming from the animated movie. Brand new characters. Characters being taken out. No music.
What?
These are the changes happening to Disney's Mulan. How do we
No
feel?
music.
How's that a Disney movie?
No.
You gotta have
Not all
music.
Disney movies have music. No, what? No, that's just ridiculous. That's not true. That's
The
not
animated
true.
movies, yes, they do.
You just
This
force
isn't
the
anime.
stereotypes, Brandon. They don't. Nah, but yeah, that's kind of fucked up if you ask me.
It is. changes. I don't understand why these changes are here. Mulan's boyfriend isn't even in the movie. The guy who Li Shang, whatever his name was, at the end.
Snap. For real?
He's not even in. I'm like, what the fuck? And then there's no word on Mushu.
What?
I'm like, oh my god.
That pisses me off. That pisses me off. We had to have Mushu.
And the fact that they're not going to have Reflection, that song Reflection in there.
Oh god, really?
Oh, Disney, you're killing me. You're killing me.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I blame Bob, Alex.
Next, you don't know it'll just be nothing but all white actors.
Well, they have done a good job of getting strictly Asian or Chinese actors so far.
Oh shit!
I bet there'll be like
done
a
good job.
What are you talking about? Like they're going to probably like a fourth Asian or something? Not even full Asian.
Oh my god!
Listen. Right now they have all Asians. All right, let's not jinx it. They have all Asians right now.
We need Mushu.
Well,
we need him. He made Mulan.
Dishonor on you, Disney. Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor on all that.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
But Disney is just...
Oh my god.
Tell you something, Disney. Don't F up a classic. You already F'd up Beauty and the Beast.
What?
Shit.
Oh, you didn't like the new one? I ain't seen it.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I'm just talking shit.
If you want to talk about greatness as a live action, that's the Jungle Book. The Jungle Book was amazing.
The Jungle Book was amazing. That was the day that Disney turned it all around for these live action fairy tales and said we're taking these seriously.
Now they're going back.
Jungle Booty. Jungle Booty.
Oh yeah, K.O.D didn't see it with us, I think. Did you see it with us, K.O.D?
No, I've never seen the movie at all.
It's great. It's a masterpiece.
It's on Netflix, you cock.
I thought it was on Hulu.
Does that mean... Now, let me ask you this. Does that necessarily mean I want to watch it?
Yeah.
I'll answer that for you. No, it doesn't. So don't get on me.
It's a phenomenal movie. The fact that you wouldn't want to watch it infuriates me.
Well, I'm going to have to tell you to calm down, sir. I'll be lost. I'm going to have to tell you to calm down.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you that I'm moving on to the next topic of the Jurassic World trailer that dropped today. How we feeling about that?
I didn't watch it.
Haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Motherfucking You guys don't belong on podcast if you will not do your research.
Hey, let's not
get into that. It's called Life.
Like, last week when I asked, alright, have we listened to the Cardi B out?
And you're like, no, I didn't.
You are the only one who said no.
Listen.
And now that you heard it. But yeah, I haven't seen.
I've listened to Cardi B now. So let me throw it back. Let's throw it back to last week real quick. Let me give my Cardi B retrospective review up in here.
Alright, go
Cardi
ahead.
B's album is a B- because while a majority of the album, except the 3 songs, are bumpable, she has a lot of repetitive lyrics. They may not be the exact same words together, but they mean the same things. How many times is Cardi B going to tell me that she has the best pussy in the world? I got it. I understand. That booty is fire. I don't need to hear it in every track.
I mean, you gotta. I mean, how else would anybody else know that you got the best pussy in the world if you don't tell them?
You gotta say it in every track?
People. Yes.
No, you don't.
There's a lot of people saying that, you know, in the same, like, almost the same things in the same track multiple times. Well, different tracks multiple times.
And I will get on them for the exact same thing. I've gotten on Lil Wayne for it. I've gotten on others. I've gotten on Kendrick for doing it himself. I love Kendrick, but he does it sometimes too. I've even gotten on Eminem.
What has he done? Because I haven't heard it.
Not either.
Who, Kendrick?
I don't know if we heard the same things, but I haven't. Like what?
We talking Kendrick?
Yeah, we're talking Kendrick.
Okay. We're talking Kendrick. How many times does Kendrick have to tell me that his name is Kendrick Lamar? I know.
Are you for real? I have not heard. I barely hear him mention himself in the damn.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, he don't be saying his own name? Kendrick
What?
Lamar. Lamar. They
What?
say it like that. Lamar.
Name a,
Lamar.
name a song.
Oh,
When's the
shit, I
last
ain't got no
song
damn
I
gun.
heard that he actually said that?
Damn gun. I ain't got no
He
damn
said his
gun.
own name?
I ain't got
Yeah.
no damn
Every
gun.
single one. Every single one.
Give me-
It's like his
give me-
intro when he pops into a song. Lamar. Lamar.
I didn't
Like,
hear
okay,
it.
I
He
got
never
it.
said a new
got
freezer.
it,
He
you're
never
here.
said that. He never said it.
You're here. Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. It don't matter.
Well, when you're rapping, you have go-to.
Mhm.
You have go-to lines that you necessarily use. Everyone does it.
That's not the only
Like
thing.
people who say they're the best, they'll say that multiple times in different songs. Where they're from, a lot of people will say where they're from, and we like, yeah, we know where you're from. We've seen that on Wikipedia. It's things that necessarily occur all the time.
Yeah. Kendrick does it occasionally. Like he says what he's from. He says it's from Compton.
I don't do it for the gram, I do it for Compton.
And also Cardi. I would appreciate, since to me it was the best song on the album, if you could do more Latino-inspired music. It completely fits. Not just because you are Latino. That is one reason. But if
She's
the
there-
way your
she's
voice is,
there
the way you rap,
public thing.
it works. I
Yeah,
like it.
I heard how she said that she'll do like 100 takes in the recording booth just to get her voice right, because she's not a fan of her accent. Like a lot of times she says she has to pull back her accent whenever she does songs to make it more, listenable, a little more bearing. And at first I'm like, really? Then I understood that, because sometimes I would do that. 'Cause
Yeah.
especially when you record and you hear yourself in a different way other than what people hear you talk. So when you hear yourself on a record, you're like, damn, I actually sound like that. Well, I don't like how I did this, and I don't like my pace on this song, so I'm gonna go back and okay. A lot of people didn't understand that, but I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
But to be the best song, I don't know. That's debatable.
What's the best song on the album then, eh? If it ain't I Like It, then what is it?
Best wife.
So I'm not gonna get that in. I'm not gonna get into that. It is a good song, but it's not the best song. But then again, we all have our different best. We have to acknowledge our opinions. But you know what I'm getting? Matter of fact, nah, I'm gonna say that for whatever topic I got, because I was about to get into it. Like I was gonna drive right into it, but I'll wait for that. Unless y'all want me to go ahead and get onto it.
Go
for
ahead,
it.
because I only got like 3 topics left and they can be done later.
Okay, so basically it starts. Let's see what I got. Yep. Let's talk about Nicki Minaj's songs. How are we feeling about those?
She's back.
Chun-Li was the bomb. I'll be bumping that every day going to class.
For real?
Yeah, ever since I listened to it, I'm like, oh, snap, Chun-Li. And put my Apple Music on, be like, bam! Added it to my library.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's pretty good. Brandon, what did you say? You liked it? You like both of the songs?
I do. Did you?
Well, how did you feel about Barbie Tings, Alex? You didn't necessarily get onto that.
I heard it, but like, it's like a 7 compared to Chun-Li, which is a 10. So I'm like, yeah. Barbie Tings is like, you could sit over there while I listen to Chun-Li.
It was alright.
What was it?
I like Chun-Li better, to be honest. Like Alex was saying.
I like both of them. I feel like Barbie Tings was definitely something like, yeah, I'm gonna go after these bitches. But both of them are basically like, yeah, the queen's back. I'm about to take over the game again. All you little bitches who thought y'all had the throne, guess what? You're gonna have to give it up. That's basically how she was coming into the whole thing. But on to it. Have we heard or seen about the interview that Nicki Minaj did with Zane Lowe?
I think we all watched.
I watched the important part.
Well, there's several things that can be dissected from that. So I'm just gonna start with smaller ones, then we're gonna get to the big juicy one.
Big and juicy steak.
She mentioned about Drake and Meek Mill, and how both of them are necessarily past that. Do we necessarily believe that is true?
I think they are.
Yeah,
so
I don't see
long.
why not. Like, Drake's out here making summer smash singles again. About to drop a album in the summer and then sell 1 million records in like 2 weeks again. So I don't think he's worried about Meek Mill at all.
So they could make up honestly and do
know.
a song together.
From the when Drake did the More Life, he basically said, I have my eye on you on one of those songs. So even though Meek wasn't talking about Drake, well, not Meek talking about Drake, but Drake necessarily adding him, like his name, like, yeah, Meek Mill, blah 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 blah. He said he basically mentioned him, and Meek has also said the same thing about Drake too. I forgot what's the song, Brendan? Is it
Which one?
1942 Flows or something like that?
The one that his music video that came out a few weeks ago.
No, not a few weeks ago. It's on the album, on the Wins and Losses album. Anyway, he basically said that. But yeah,
He said
I believe
about
they
interviews with
somewhat
Nicki.
got through it.
He said don't ask about Nicki.
Yeah, it's one of
That's
those.
not- that's
yeah,
not-
but he mentioned Drake. He mentioned about Drake in like the clean version.
Heard they say I talk about my rolling too much, but them flows you be using sounding stolen too much.
I like it like that.
It might be.
Anyways.
It might be that. It might.
It is that. I know
Okay.
for a fact it is.
Okay.
But yeah, I do believe that they're over it. Especially the song that Drake shouted out Meek about him being locked up. It was the same song that he was on with Lil Wayne and all that.
Okay.
But I also heard about Drake being fearful that Nicki Minaj would get on in the beef and make a diss to Drake. That's the only thing that he was necessarily afraid of. Like, that's the most light-skinned shit in the world, man.
Pussy.
Well, I ain't say that. You know? Hey, like Drake, you know, he said that, know what I mean? But yeah, that's too much. Like, really, you're worried, oh my god, Nicki Minaj dissed me, she don't love me no more. Like, shut your ass up, man. Always crying somewhere. Always crying some damn where. Nah, but okay, enough of all that bullshit. It's time to get to the real shit.
Real shit, man.
The real shit. Now we have heard. Now we said we have heard the interview.
Mm-hmm.
How we feeling about Nicki versus Cardi?
Who's better?
No.
Or
The whole this is derived off the interview.
okay.
All right, well, here's my thoughts on it. I don't feel sorry for Nicki Minaj. Not that what was done to her wasn't bad or rude, disrespectful, whatever word you want to use. But I can't feel sorry for her because what did Nicki lose in that situation? She didn't lose a career. She didn't lose momentum. She didn't lose anything. She didn't even take an L.
See that?
So why would I feel bad about it just because you and your friends aren't getting along? I don't care about you and your friends getting along. It doesn't matter. So, and it's only one friend. You know, Quavo. The whole thing with Cardi, they wasn't necessarily ever close. So,
Well, now Quavo has apologized to Nicki, so everything is cool. Everything was cool between them.
Okay, so she ain't even lose that. So she lost nothing, and yet she's on interviews giving waterworks. And I'm like, calm down. Like, you're fine. Like, you're okay. Like, everything around you is fine. Maybe not personally, because we don't know what goes on in their personal life, but everything that we can see through our lens is fine. So I can't, as an outsider, I can't feel sorry for you when everything I see, like, you're good, you're fine. You didn't take L's like Meek did to Drake, where he lost respect from the fans. It's not what happened to Nicki.
Right.
You know, the only time Nicki took an L was when she got dissed by Remy Ma, and yet she still kept her fans. It's not like the fans left, you know?
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. In a way. I feel. Well, hold on. Let me get a shout out to the Barbs. Well, what up, Barbs? I see y'all out there. The Barbs was loving me on Twitter when the whole thing came out, because I was like, I don't know about the thing of Atlantic, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. Nicki, people aren't mad at you or calling you a liar of the whole motorsport situation because it didn't feel like you was not being truthful enough. You told how the whole motorsport situation happened, and that's been out. We knew about that situation. However, you did not necessarily come clean about the truth. What was the deep details in there? That Cardi was pissed at you. Not that you wanted to redo your verse or none of that crap. No, nobody cares about that shit. Hold on. Yeah, no one cares about that. We want all the full truth. We want your truth. Now you feeling some type of way about how people, taking for you is ridiculous. Because basically what you said, Alex, was the truth. It's the absolute truth. Nicki can drop the trashiest song again. Because no frauds. If either of y'all heard that shit was awful. Shit was trash.
I don't need no fraud. I don't need no drama when you call.
You're going to do well. The Barbs is going to be there for you. You are a superstar. So you're not necessarily taking an L. And, man, hurry up and heal me. Heal me. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, now I can be free to talk now. Okay, so you're not taking the L. So what's the tears for? I tell you what the tears are for.
Attention.
Attention, yes. Attention, yes. And the question I want to ask y'all: do we feel like Nicki is using Cardi to push those records or to push her new album?
She shouldn't, honestly, because she can still get like first week sales pretty good if she pulls what she's doing on
I know
album.
for a fact that she's going to do well. I know for a fact that she's going to do well, but I'm asking is,
I think she is.
do we believe that? I know for a fact she is. I know for a fact she is. I know for a fact she is. Yeah, this is what all artists do. A lot of people would use this like, oh, she's just using such. But people use beef. People use particular situations that make the news. They use it as clout, as what the kids would call it. I don't know, a lot of barbs are gonna get pissed at me because they was feeling they was feeling your boy. They was feeling your boy on the Twitter. If y'all was catching. They're gonna feel some type of way, but that's just how it is. She's 100% using Cardi, the whole Cardi motorsport situation as such. At first, I was like, when I heard the interview, I was like, yeah, I kind of feel it for Nicki. But then Alex basically, in the group chat, he was like, yeah, nigga, you need to knock that shit off because this is how it is. And it's true. It's true. Brandon, how you feel about it?
Yeah, Brandon.
I'm pretty sure, like, on the same side as both of you guys. I really don't feel sorry for her because I do not blame, like, how other people have been blaming Atlantics for why Nicki should have changed her verse on the track.
And that's another thing to get into. I forgot exactly what
You can say it because all I'm gonna say is basically.
But when I first heard the interview, I'm like, well, what's Cardi's side? Why would Cardi feels this type of way that would make you feel angry? There's always two sides to the story. We have not heard Cardi's full side, and I don't think we'll ever hear Cardi's full side because Atlantic wants to keep that under wraps.
Not gonna agree on that.
Atlantic already knows what Nicki Minaj is doing. They already know what she's doing. She's going to, you know, say what she says to, like, boost up the hype around her again, and also create something that's more newsworthy again. More beef curates the views. Yeah, it creates the views, it creates the sales. So she's gonna the album that she has done, that will be dropping soon, don't know when, it's gonna be tied into that. Her situation with Meek Mill, the relationship, the beef between her and that's gonna be all in there. Any type of controversy is gonna be in there, but that's common knowledge to anybody who actually pays attention to that kind of stuff. It's common knowledge. But the thing about Atlantic, I feel like Atlantic is pushing the Cardi and Nicki beef. Y'all feel the same way?
I do.
Alex.
Yeah, company will use whatever to their advantage. Any beef, any misconceptions, all that.
But I feel like I want to say they are setting up Cardi to do the shit. Like, I don't think Cardi necessarily wanted to be on board with it. But maybe Nicki have felt some type of way about Cardi before, because if any of y'all seen it, there was like a rant she did, like Cardi did, on stage about, you know, all these higher up bitches not fucking with her when she was on Love and Hip Hop doing this and that, and now that she's getting a name for herself, now they want to sing her praises and all that shit. I feel like Atlantic is fueling that. I don't believe that Nicki Minaj is like the dark side of whole things, where she's not supporting other, like, female artists. And that's another thing that kind of gets me. The whole female rappers aren't supporting female rappers because, you know, it's more competitive. Do y'all necessarily believe that's true? Because I don't. I think that's just bullshit. That's fabricated bullshit.
That's what it sounds like to me, because to be honest, I'm not trying to be sexist or anything, but a lot of female rappers don't sell well at all. They don't.
Ooh, Jazz beat the Thunder. Alright, that was just an update, but yeah, keep going.
I thought he was oohing about Brandon saying that.
But it is the truth, though. You know, like, there's a lot of female rappers, they don't, like, their sales are never that high. Like, I mean, there's yet to be a female rapper who's ever had a platinum single and or a diamond album. The one who's close is probably Warren Hill, and she did.
Well, you're going a little farther than what I'm necessarily asking. I'm talking about females not supporting other females in the industry. Do we believe that is true?
Yeah, because you barely see any, like, female rappers, like, try to do collaborations together. You don't.
Yeah, it's they see it as more competitive because the industry is built to make people believe there can only be one female rapper at a time. Don't know why, but that's just the way it's built.
And that's not how it is, though. The industry is pushing that. That's not the truth, though. And so now people are saying, you know, women aren't supporting women, and Who's saying the same thing about men in the rap industry? I don't want to be that guy, like, you know, who's like, oh, they're doing this, but we're doing this too, so why? I don't want to be that, but that's the truth. We don't hear nothing about Game talking shit about Tekashi. We don't see, oh, men need to come together.
Men get along.
I'm not falling into that bullshit about, you know, people need to support and all that shit. There's going to be beefs. There's such thing as war, ladies and gentlemen. It's a part of life, whether you want it to be or not.
Well,
when that bill collector keeps hitting up your phone, you don't necessarily greet him with a happy smile and a Coke. You say, get the fuck off my line, nigga. You're bothering me too much. Quit calling my damn phone. There's tension. There's always going to be tension.
Also, the thing
It's
is,
like, it's a competitive sport, so people are going to be competitive as well. Of course, the females are going to be competitive with the females. Of course, there are females who want to be competitive with the guys.
to be honest, mostly a lot of the men rappers, mostly they all get along most of the time. Or they don't try to kill each other.
Not a lot of the times. No, there's some motherfuckers who beefing for clout.
Of course.
Who are all up on the Instagram videos talking all that type of shit, but when they see each other, they shaking hands and singing their praises.
Yeah, 50 Cent and J Rule.
J Rule.
J Rule? Oh my god, Brandon. No, you did not.
Fucked up his name, I'm sorry.
This fool said 50 Cent
And J Rule.
and J Rule.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Have a
First of
sleep,
all,
okay?
it's Ja.
Oh, okay, Jaw.
Two, those guys have actually put hands against each other,
Yeah.
from what they said.
They apparently threw fisticuffs.
And that's we don't know who won the fight, except them two and whoever was around that day. But I don't know. So that female versus female, it's going to happen. Rap is a competitive sport. It has been a competitive sport for years and years, and it will be a competitive sports for years and years. So we need to dead that whole, you know, woman versus woman thing. But I don't know if there was necessarily anything else I want to get onto that. Yeah, that whole Nicki Minaj, stop it. The only reason why people was calling you a liar about something because you wasn't telling the whole story in detail. The truth of the truth.
Yeah, well, in the words of Shannon Sharp.
You need to quit, Phil.
But is Nicki Minaj the bad guy?
I don't know. And Chun-Li, she said that people want her to be the bad guy.
But a lot of people are saying, you know, because I've seen a couple of my friends on there who Nicki versus Cardi, who got it. And that was a lot of the that piff polls on Twitter, you know, who got it.
Well, seeing as how Cardi B is the first legitimate threat to Nicki's throne, who got it?
I don't think Cardi is knocking off Nicki. Nicki has been in the game for a long time. Nicki has established her pop stardom. She's not knocking off Nicki Minaj. Not now. I'm not saying not ever. I'm just saying not now. She's hot.
Hotter than a butter biscuit fresh
But
out
is
the
she
oven.
forever? There's such thing as a sophomore slump. We haven't seen it yet from Cardi because she just put out her first album. But the thing is, for the second album, you gotta create Bodak Yellow. You gotta create another Bodak Yellow. Bodak Yellow helped you with them sales for the first album. What are you? How are you gonna recreate a Bodak Yellow moment? Don't get me wrong. I said the album was dope. I like the album, especially for a debut artist. It was dope. Cardi's album was dope. Can you recreate Bodak Yellow, which brought you that attention?
And please, for the God
Or just
name,
create something that's great.
Can I say one thing that she should not do in her next album? Please do not talk
What's
about
it?
Offset punched on the whole album.
Oh my!
Basically.
I kind of knew Brandon was gonna say that shit.
You know she might do it again if they're
Of course
still
she gonna
together.
do it again.
If they're still together.
If they're still together, yeah. She might just talk about the baby
the
whole time.
She talks about the baby.
The baby's gonna be in the one.
I just hope it
Cardi,
doesn't have...
she was freaking the leak at the damn Coachella. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, shit.
I
saw all the tweets about it saying
She was twerking. She was
like
spreading that eagle all up on the damn stage. Got the belly in her baby. Like, what the fuck?
I saw the
Like,
tweets
Mama,
saying people saying
that.
Cardi's like twerking all this and she's in Canada. She's having a baby. I'm like, I could tell she's dancing like that. But to add on to her debut album, how he said it was going to be a topic. Her first week sales came out and she sold over 255 first week.
We expected that.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It kept going up and it kept going up. So I'm like, it was eventually got to go up that high anyway.
Congratulations, but even they knew that gold shit was gonna happen.
And the other thing about the album is somehow pretty much all the tracks charted but one. Hold on.
Is Beyonce the new Michael Jackson?
Woo! Whoa. Until she sells over a diamond album, then no.
Is she the new Michael Jackson? Is she the new...
Performance wise. Well, hold on. I kind of jumped ahead of myself. But yeah, go ahead and answer the first question I asked.
She can never be Michael fucking Jackson. Because, number one, Michael Jackson, his performances were legendary because he could dance his butt off. She cannot. She's okay. She's okay. She's okay. She's not moonwalking, sliding, gliding, pop locking. Okay? She ain't about that.
But I feel for... I'm not saying I agree. I absolutely believe that question shouldn't even be asked.
How dare you?
I didn't ask the question. I didn't ask the question. You should be how daring the motherfuckers on the goddamn Twitter. Because when I'm seeing Michael Jackson be a trending topic, I'm like, okay, did he sell another diamond album? No. It's the comparisons between the two. I feel like both of them have iconic videos, but I won't say, and it's stupid to say that Beyonce is the new Michael Jackson. Beyonce is Beyonce.
Or be yourself.
Beyonce has created her own lane, her own following. You annoying ass beehives. She's created her own lane. But I understand from the performance and, you know, the stardom that she brings. If Beyonce was in the room, you can feel the energy of craziness of the other people that will be following her around. Same way as Michael Jackson is. They're both icons. But never in the world is she Michael Jackson. Never. So you getting mad at me? I don't know why. I just asked the question.
It's like I'm just the messenger.
I'm just the message.
Don't shoot the messenger.
But Brandon, did you even answer that?
I said she doesn't have a diamond album.
You talked about the diamond albums. You and them damn sales, man. Get off the number sticks, all right?
Ooh. I like numbers, okay?
You like numbers, but you can't do math.
You got silent on that one.
No, I said I do know math, you asshole.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Oh, you idiot. Alright, next topic.
Can I do one of my topics?
Man, your topics are usually my topics. So shut up.
So let me say one.
What I was gonna start it off with was, have we seen about, of course y'all seen about Tristan Thompson cheating on Chloe.
Cheater. Cheater woman
And the whole
beater.
Kardashian Jenner family turning off the unfollow this nigga. He gonna really do that to our sister? To my child?
Well, congrats to Chloe.
But I seen an
naming her kid
article
too.
how it's the silliest thing. Robert Kardashian
Yes, I saw that.
was ready to beat up Tristan Thompson. He couldn't he couldn't go to Cleveland because he can't trust himself to not fight Tristan Thompson.
No. That's
You
funny.
can fight him.
So is Robert Kardashian winning that fight, y'all?
No, he's a pussy.
Dang, why you gotta be all that?
Like, nigga, you can't even handle Black China sleeping on against your bitch ass. So how you gonna fight a 6'9", 240-some pound basketball player who is more athletic than your fat ass?
He's got a belly flop on him, okay?
I ain't nobody scared of the damn Kardashian Jenner family. Cause we're like, oh no, he doesn't want it with us. KKK. Is that what they call themselves?
What?
The KKK? Why would they want to be
Yeah.
associated that way?
What? They're not called
I think
that.
Chloe had called them. They call themselves that.
No, they don't.
I say, wouldn't act Triple K star? They should know what that means. They can't
Yeah.
date black guys and then be like, we're KKK.
No,
Cardi would be like,
they
booking it
called
right now.
themselves the KKK before.
I've
No, I'm
never
not
seen him called.
stupid.
I've never seen him called that. I was called.
Look it up. It's for a reason.
Oh,
It's
God.
for a reason.
If they're
call
calling themselves that, more than likely Kanye's gotta walk out.
Because they trap black guys?
Nah, we already established that Kanye is trapped after he heard that teacup dinging. So,
Oh, God. Hold on, but the new tweets would suggest he's not in the sunken place. Those new tweets.
yeah, I read about that. Kanye is back on Twitter, y'all, for who didn't know that.
He's out here trying to
Yeah,
speak
Brandon,
some facts.
Brandon, look up the KKK thing. So I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
my God.
I don't know if one of y'all. I think one of y'all had mentioned that about them calling themselves like the KKK because it was for some reason.
I have never mentioned them
Yeah,
calling themselves
we've never mentioned it at all. I've never seen him called that before. I really haven't.
It's for some foolish reason.
It's probably because their
They-
names Chloe, Kim, Courtney.
Still, I don't see them all. I've never heard.
But
I've never seen him called
they
that.
should be smart enough to understand that what the KKK is, and just because your
Yeah.
name start with K, doesn't mean you can call yourself KKK. Oh snap! Somebody's killing Benny buckets.
Yeah, here I got it right here. Khloe Kardashian slammed by fans after she posted controversial meme joking about the Ku Klux Klan. It has a picture of Khloe, Courtney, and Kim, and above it the words read "The Only KKK."
Stupid.
And I'm trying to scroll down and see exactly what the caption was.
Ooh, the KKK. Get out of here, Kanye.
Oh shoot! Somebody just shot at me. Who you shooting at? Who you shooting at?
Hold on, is this it? And with the left of her on his fans. The only KKK to ever let the black men in. Yeah, so that was the meme. I told y'all, man. Y'all was like, I never heard of that. Yeah, it happened
We
like
never heard
4
it.
years ago.
Well,
It happened like
listen,
4 years ago.
she's stupid and dumb. But we already knew that.
But yeah, anyway, you know how the whole family is pissed and they can do if they
Okay.
wanted something done to Tristan Thompson.
Okay.
Have it done.
Well, okay, what's the difference
listen,
of
I
that?
told you about the curse.
What's the difference compared to that compared to Kim's 72-day marriage?
That curse is going to afflict not only Tristan, but the whole Cavalier team, and I can't wait.
Man, if I'm Tristan, I'm like, shut your bitch asses up. How you gonna do shit?
Oh, you wouldn't say that.
I would. And what would they do? What would they do?
They get that hitman. They hire that hitman after you. Will you go missing?
Who?
They're
Well,
not going to hire a
I was the
hitman
only
off
person
the
that can actually have.
Them
Travis Scott won't
bitches
do
are scared to
anything.
get blood on
Kanye
their
won't
hands.
do anything.
We'd be like, where Kaylin at? Where Kaylin at? He went
Them
missing.
bitches are scared to get blood on their hands. Kim is shook from that robbery, bro. She ain't
Yeah, she's not
calling
gonna
out
be
a hitman to kill somebody. She ain't doing that.
Alright, nah, I should just call Kanye then.
Kanye won't do shit.
Actually, Kanye said he felt like fighting Tristan Thompson too. Like
my
Kanye, sit your little ass down there.
Kanye
Like
can't do
Kanye is
that.
like 5'8", like 5'8",
Man,
5'9",
listen,
bro.
Tristan Thompson ain't no thug. He could easily be beat. Kevin Hart could probably beat Tristan Thompson.
Kevin had to look up, and he probably get
My
slapped.
nigga. What makes you think that Tristan Thompson ain't got hands, bro?
Man, he looks soft. Just look at him. Just look at him.
He
Put up a
looks
Google
He's a big
soft.
teddy bear. He's a big teddy bear, Alex.
Bruh.
He ain't got no strength. Can't even play basketball.
So I want you to at Tristan Thompson like, hey nigga, meet me
Do it.
meet me on the monkey bars. Meet me near the monkey bars. Let's go at it. Meet me with the hands. And if he says yes, then you gonna be nervous. You gonna be like, oh shit, I didn't really think he was gonna say. You're like, nah, he's gonna be like, send me your location, and then you gonna be like, oh whoa.
I'm gonna tell him put some bands on it. I'm like, you want to fight? Put some bands on it. You think you gonna win? Put some bands on it.
My nigga, he'll knock you out, bro.
He ain't gonna do nothing. He can do nothing. Tell you something about these 6 foot and above guys. You think they scary because they big? They ain't scary at all. Ain't nothing about them scary.
My
The only
nigga,
tall
you haven't
guy
seen-
takes that I could not see you do a fight, and that's Shaq.
Listen, I'm not saying that these big people ain't, are all tough. But you literally think Kanye is gonna fuck up Tristan Thompson.
I'm saying he could. Kanye from Chicago. Where Tristan from again?
But
Okay,
no,
he called
hold
us
on.
from Chicago.
I'm gonna basically flip what you said about Tristan Thompson and how he's big. Like, you think these people are, just because these people are big, they can fight? Same thing. You just think because he's from Chicago, he got the hands. Chicago niggas don't even fight; they shoot.
That's true. That's true. But
No, this the people out in Chicago. Don't kill me, all right?
But Tristan, what is he? He looks like a freaking. He looks like one of those people in high school that used to walk around thinking they was the shiznit until they got out in the real world and couldn't do anything except dribble a ball or rap a lyric, and he can't even dribble a ball.
Listen, my friend, I know you're trolling, but I'm being serious. Kanye is not going to fight.
Dribble a ball.
He can dribble a ball. How is he not? How is he in the league if he can't dribble a ball?
Because he got noticed.
Listen, man. Yeah, exactly. The league has been selecting bums for a while now. Okay,
Let me
let's
tell
not
you
pretend.
something. Can you play a nigga in the NBA 1-on-1?
Hold on, I can't play basketball at all. There's a difference.
Okay then, and that's what I'm trying to say. People who are in the league for a reason. They'll be a bum compared to the niggas that we look at as, actually good players. You play them guys out on the street, nigga, they'll be playing like Michael Jordan.
All right. Well, let's see. Tristan Thompson is the worst of the worst when it comes to the NBA. All right. If you're in a league with over 500 players,
that's a reach. He's not the worst player in the NBA.
all he can do is rebound. He can't score. Can't score. Can't assist.
Well, they don't call for him to score, but that doesn't necessarily make him the worst player.
Can't even defend.
He's got
All he
some blocks.
All he could do is rebound. Like, we don't even need you on the court anymore. They got Larry Nance taking his
we're
spot.
talking about basketball, and that was not the whole situation I wanted to talk. This is not a sports podcast.
Maybe not, but you brought up Tristan Thompson. He's a basketball player.
I brought up about the situation and him cheating. And speaking on them cheating, that nigga is dumb, bruh. How you gonna cheat when you can obviously see the cameras that are around you, bruh?
And that's another thing. He's just dumb. He's ignorant, dumb. Like you said, cheating with cameras around. Oh my God. Oh my god. I'm getting lit up. Rocket!
You getting lit up for the ridiculous comments.
Oh my god, buddy! Don't die on me!
But I
Don't
think
die on me!
I'm gonna say F. Well, I did say I first thought, oh my god, you gonna keep screaming? You gonna keep screaming? Or are you gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk or you gonna keep screaming?
You can keep, I'm yelling at Fortnite.
I'm yelling at you. I'm yelling at you now.
Bitch.
Do we believe athletes are the worst cheaters?
No.
No, rappers are.
No,
Rappers are?
everybody is.
Rappers are.
Why you say this?
Name a rapper that ain't been caught.
Lil Wayne.
He's probably been caught.
That's what I'm saying.
T.I.'s
Been
been
caught. T.I. been caught. Everybody thought T.I. and Tiny was it. Nope. Cheater.
Hell, even Jay-Z got caught.
Jay-Z. Exactly. Jay-Z. Caught cheating on Beyonce.
Oh, I know one. I know one. Alex, Kayla might get pissed, but Zero.
Listen, no one cares about Zero, but whatever. We'll use him as an example. And
Yeah,
then
Zero got caught beating a woman.
That got dropped because it.
And then there's too many suspicions about Quavo cheating. He probably is. Offset, whoever.
Nope.
One of them dread-headed mother
Offset.
F's.
Not Quavo. It's Offset.
Well, Offset. One of the dreadheads got
That's
caught.
Yeah, I think for athletes it does trick a lot. But for Tristan Thompson, he is awful, bruh. But if you're Khloe Kardashian, well, if you're the Kardashian family who said that they like Tristan Thompson and that they didn't see this coming, they didn't see that this would come from him, you're lying, bruh. You're lying, bruh. Because we all heard the story of how Tristan dumped his baby mama, was cheating on his baby mama. For Khloe, I think. And you didn't think the same thing was going to happen to you, girl. Really? Because you got that money, right? Let's stop it out of it.
Ain't even because of money. She probably thought that her pootie was too bomb for anyone to cheat. It's like, nah.
Her pootie sent fucking what's his name, Lamar Odom, the damn brothel, damn near overdosing in that bitch.
Ooh. Harsh words for the Kardashians. They gonna hear this in the next 3 years.
I'm surprised that Lamar never
Get
got.
out of here.
He never got Khloe pregnant. I'm surprised on that shit.
Brandon, I ain't seen you no requests. What the fuck you doing in there?
I can join you, bitch. Come on, you're playing with me.
I'm not even playing. I'm talking. I'm just too busy talking.
You slut.
Ooh. He called you a slut.
But yeah, Tristan Thompson, man, you want to cheat? Cheat better than that.
Cheat with another sister?
No, that would never happen. You're a dumbass. No, I don't even know why you would say something. But have y'all seen the girl that he cheat with?
No. Who is it?
She fine as fuck.
Does she got a name?
Lena. Is it Lena?
Lena the plug?
Lena Blair. Lena Blair.
All I know is the cheating stuff.
She's a bartender.
It doesn't make any sense for the
I told
cheating.
you, them New York bartenders, boy, they be out there, man. We're gonna have to go up in New York. Yeah, I'm not. we ain't balling like that to be hooking up a New York bartender.
But it don't make any sense that these athletes, rappers, and stuff be cheating because they could have any chick they want. Why do you need a girlfriend at all?
I've said that
you're just gonna sleep around.
Yeah, I said that before. Like, you're young, you're living your best life, and you know how you are and how you gonna do. If you ain't ready to make that commitment, why would you go out and do the stuff that you're doing? Let's think that You know, it's fun. It's fun. I don't know. I don't
You're
want
not
to
happy. You're not
anger
happy.
anybody. I don't think he's not happy. I just think that he saw a fine ass girl that he wanted to smash. His girl's pregnant and she's in the hospital. She's not smashable at the moment. So I'm get somebody I can smash.
He saw the potential for booty, and he fell in the trap.
Yeah.
Which, that dumb bastard. How did
Shit
you fall
happens.
in the
Shit
trap?
happens.
So, see, this is why he should probably wear a chastity belt that only Chloe has the key to.
Hold on, man. Now that's just too much. That's too much.
Oh shoot.
That's just too much.
He can't control his urges.
Just dumps you in the wash either, man. Anyway, let's get on to a new topic. Any of y'all got some other topics?
Yes, we do. I got a big one.
Hold on.
Big
Okay, let's do it. Alright, let's go ahead.
The big one. J. Cole, after
big one.
being gone for so long, does 2 free shows, one in New York City and one in London. And it said...
See, I want to sit here and first say that, Brandon, I was right.
You're a fucking
He was
asshole.
asking
You were
questions
asking-
like, we'll see. Brandon always likes to say, we'll see when
But
you're right.
But like I said...
Like when
J.
you're going to
Cole
be right.
usually
We'll
does
see.
He does an album at least every 2 years. He never does one like every year and a half or so. So, you shut the hell up.
Brandon, his last album was dropped. His last 2 albums were dropped a year from each other.
But he takes his time on his music.
He drops an album every year.
Not every year.
Hold on. So you're saying he doesn't have an album every year?
No.
Forest Hills Drive was what year?
2015.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yes, because...
Time for my good
26
friend Google.
because 2016 was For Your Eyes Only.
Okay.
It didn't come out in 2017. Nothing came
I
out in
swear they was
2017.
dropped a year from apart. But anyway. But that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when I first said I had sent the flyer for the New York City event that he was having. And I said, J. Cole's dropping an album.
We was not sure that it was gonna come out though.
No, you didn't believe it. You didn't believe me. You didn't believe I was telling the truth. I knew for a fact that J. Cole was dropping an album.
But this soon though?
No, not this soon. I just knew it was for an album. Why would J. Cole never shows up in the news unless it's about music?
It really is.
There was only like one time where he showed up in the news, and that was like, yeah, we don't know a lot about him.
He's quiet. He's like a quiet person.
Yeah. Hell, it was a shocker to everybody when we found out J. Cole was married
And has a kid.
and that he got a kid.
A daughter.
Because Ryan Coogler told it all during that interview.
My
which was funny.
question is, I wish I could know what his kid's name is, though.
You'll never know.
Probably not, because how secretive he is. Cole is like so secretive on anything. He doesn't talk about
But
anything.
anytime we hear anything about it's
About
music
music.
related.
It
We
is.
don't hear anything else other than music. So when I seen event, a New York event, I sit there and said, J. Cole is ready to drop some fire.
2 hours later.
J. Cole's dropping the album. So I want you to never say we'll see when I say something again. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah,
yeah.
9
and then
times
you-
out of 10. Then your dumbass thought it was a concert. Like, oh, it still could be going on. Like, how can that footage be out? It's not a concert. He was just previewing the damn album, fool.
You see, Brandon, you need to quit. You need to quit.
But for y'all who don't know, yes, J. Cole is dropping an album, K.O.D. It has 3 meanings. Kids on Drugs, King Overdose, and Kill Our Demons.
I was still waiting for him. I wish mine was actually what he was gonna go by, and that was King of Dreamville. He said it was corny.
That's so fucking... Alice, is it not corny, bro? King of Dreamville. Dreamville is his record label that he owns.
It sounds like a Nickelodeon cartoon.
What the hell?
King of Dreamville.
No way in hell he was gonna call himself King of Dreamville.
And then just
any
today,
of his thing has meanings behind it.
And just today,
All his titles
he
have
did
meanings
his
behind
track list and the album art, which is crazy. And
Yeah,
sadly,
he reviewed that. He gave it an old school children's book thing, which was pretty damn sick.
but
I've seen the
sadly,
artist and on his Instagram, man, he got some good paintings.
we
He's dope.
gotta say the sad thing about it though. There's no features once again.
Yeah, he only featured himself. His alter ego, Kill Edward.
Which
And then the motherfucker debuts his first song today. Like, man, Brandon's like, oh my god, he got a feature. He got 2 features.
you didn't know that till you found that out, probably. Or did you know?
Yeah.
We all
I looked up
it.
Kill Edward, and he had a song on Spotify that was basically J. Cole's voice that was pitched lower than what it is, which is crazy. But you know, the same thing with like Nicki Minaj and Roman and who else has their alter egos?
Slim
Kendrick
Shady.
Lamar and Kung Fu Kenny,
Some Shady and
Eminem and Slim Shady.
I'm tired of
You know,
these
I
alter
hate it.
egos, man. This ain't comics. This ain't superheroes. Clark Kent, Superman. I'm tired of this.
they can do it. Let them do it.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, but man, I really didn't expect it to be dropping as early as it is, and I'm just like, hurry up Friday.
Yes.
We got real music in the building, ladies and gentlemen. All that lean sipping, all that pill popping y'all niggas out here listening to, that shit is dead.
Hold up, wait a minute. You talking about some Friday. We're gonna be J. Cole. No. Friday's gonna be all day God of War. I don't care about no J. Cole.
Let me
Don't
tell
care.
you, so we talked about God of War. Nobody
I'm just saying.
cares.
I'm
do
just
both.
saying.
No,
I'm just saying.
We can do both.
Whoa, hold on. God of
What's
War is
that?
a story-driven game. No, you cannot do both because you're not gonna pay attention to the story if you're listening to J. Cole.
I think I could. Thank you.
Brandon, no, you can't. Especially you short attention span having bastard. No, you can't.
I'm a short attention fan. Not
I'll
for
leave
Dory
that
from
out,
Finding
Brandon.
Nemo.
You're showing me which way the boat went.
A boat? Hey, I've seen a boat. It passed by not too long ago. It went, this way. It went this way. Follow me.
Wait a minute, wait a minute! What is going on? You already told me which way the boat was going.
I highly doubt you could do that, Brandon.
If I can.
I know I can't. I can't listen to music while playing the damn game. Unless it's like 2K and shit.
Yeah, it
or
has to be a
Fortnite.
game that I don't need to focus on, but a story-driven game like God of War where you have to listen to the frickin' dialogue in order to get it. You ain't gonna be
Anyway.
listening to J. Cole while
I
playing.
think I can. I think I can.
Anyway, I predict for this album. I'm not talking about sales either, Brandon. So calm your vagina down, please.
Fuck off.
I predict this album will outdo Forest Hill Drive.
Seriously?
That's yeah.
Wow.
I think it'll be better. I feel like if you heard a song with J. Cole featuring Royce the 5'9", that Bablabo, I don't know if I'm saying it right.
I haven't listened to it yet.
J. Cole, stop playing with y'all niggas. Y'all listen to the song with Kendrick Lamar and Jeezy.
Yeah, I love that song. That song was good.
J. Cole's not fucking around. That Miguel song was trash.
Which
That
one?
feature was awful.
On his
The latest one
Oh,
on the
okay.
new album, the War and Leisure album.
I didn't listen to that one. I haven't listened to
And he tried to put the conscious shit into a love song. Like, get that gimmicky shit out of
He
here.
done it before. Like, he did it once, but I think he couldn't do it.
No,
again.
he's never done that. Don't even sit there and say that.
What
'Cause he's
about,
never done it.
what about-
He's never done it.
what about Miguel's debut single?
That had nothing with conscious music in it. Stupid. Listen to the song, and Do you want me to play the song for you right now?
No.
Because I'm pretty sure we'll probably get the video taken down by somebody else.
By Walk Nation.
But anybody.
Don't do it.
Jay-Z took us down.
He's any feature that he's done with Miguel, it was never any type of conscious mentioning. Any R&B song that he's been with, I think he was on a song with Jasmine Sullivan. There was never any conscious talk.
Okay.
So you can't say, oh, what about the... No, stupid. I listen to music unlike you.
What?
You new to this.
I listen to more music than Alex does.
Hold on, dog. Don't bring me into this. No one's talking to me. Alright, I'm sitting here on my phone. Shut up. Defend your own battle. Stupid little worm.
Who are you, fucking Quavo from Graduation?
I got a play on my phone. You know what I'm on. Huncho Houdini is gone.
Can't even defend yourself by bringing someone else to it.
Yeah, I predict that the J. Cole album is going to be 100% fuego. It'll definitely be better than that for your eyes only shit.
It became a
good, but it was
that became
not.
a sleeper. I'm not being picky. It became a sleeper. It really did.
Oh, you're really rolling off the J. Cole sleeping puns, aren't you? That's why you called it a sleeper.
Okay, I would.
Because you know they call him like J. Cole's music being sleep music.
Okay, I can't lie. That album, I do like it and all, but I listened to like.
You fell asleep on it.
No, I did not fall asleep on it. The last album I've actually fell asleep on. I'm sorry, I did listen to it, but I did listen to like a half of the Lil Xanny album, and it's like complete boring.
I remember the last album that I fell asleep on was Cardi B's album. like after we got off Sticks, I decided I was going to listen to it. And I listened to the whole album, but I fell asleep with my headphones still on, playing that damn music in my dreams. I'm like, oh shit, Cardi B's in my dreams. Like, oh shit, this is lit. she was performing in my dreams. Migos was there and shit. And then I wake up, oh, the damn headphones is on me. Oh, I'm waking up like 8 o'clock in the morning listening to Cardi B. So to them 240K sales, I feel like I should get, a bonus on that, because I fell asleep on your album and that shit kept replaying on Spotify.
That's
but
funny.
You calling J. Cole a sleeper, man? You dissing Cole?
I'm not calling him a sleeper.
Cole World?
I'm just calling his...
Platinum with no features?
I'm just
Cole
calling his
World?
last... I'm calling that album a sleeper. That's all I'm calling. But Born Center, I still like that album. And 2014, I still like that album as well.
Alex, are you looking forward to the album?
He probably isn't.
I'll listen to it eventually, probably a week after. Well, I'll listen to it when I beat God of War, because I'll be dividing all of my attention to God of War until I beat it. So...
Nah, you gonna listen to it when I tell you to listen to it. So you gonna listen to it before we do the next podcast, nigga.
So
or what? Or what, Skip? Or what, Skip?
Nah. But I'm excited for it. I was retweeting nothing but Cole shit that was going down. That and Kanye's words of wisdom. What else?
So that's
another new album, Drake.
Scorpion.
Yeah. Drake is back with another album. And Brandon was like, is it going? It might be an EP. Like, who does a press run on an EP? Get the fuck out of here. Like, really? Who sits there and wears a jacket that says by Drake at the bottom of it and says, oh, it may be an EP. It could be an EP. It's not a damn EP. It's an album. Full-length album is gonna be. Is it gonna be good?
Knowing Drake, probably so. It's Drake. If he tries to make another Take Care, that'd be great. But I don't know.
Okay, we need to dead all that conversation of making another Take Care, because he's not going to make another Take Care. That's over and done with. However, we've seen the Nice for What, how it's been doing. It's in the top 10. It debuted in the top 10.
Debuted number 1.
Yeah, I know. What else? The God's Plan has debuted. That debuted #1 too, didn't it?
Yep. It Nice for What actually replaced God's Plan, basically. Because God's Plan was #1. It was #1 for 11 weeks. It went 11 weeks. But then when Nice for What came out, it became #1, and then God's Plan became #2.
Yeah, I've seen that. How many? All right, let me get my words together. How's it gonna sell in its first week?
No, and Drake.
$500,000 minimum.
Did
750K.
you say 250K?
750K.
Oh, I was about to say, if he do 250K, that's a huge ass drop from what he usually does.
Okay, even though
This is his last album, More Life, what did that do? Like 400K or 500K?
505. 505. But keep in mind, I still don't count that as an album like everybody else does. It's a fucking playlist. But the thing is, look at views. Views sold over 1 million first week.
God's Plan has done well. Nice for What has done well. So yeah, this is gonna sell a lot. This is gonna sell a lot.
Not 2 million.
It's gonna sell. You think?
This has the potential.
Drake has broken these Spotify, these Apple Music records.
This has the potential to go platinum in a week, just like what Views did. If that trash album could go platinum in a week, then this can. Because this is coming off 2 fire hits back to back. God's Plan. God's Plan. Is it Nice for What?
But the other thing.
At first I said 400, 500K, but I'm actually believing that this will be platinum in its first week.
Doing something that not even Lil Wayne could do.
What? He did a million first week? Are you fucking stupid?
No, he didn't do it twice. Jackass.
Okay, you could have said that, but you didn't say that.
Fucking stupid. No, you're an idiot. Stop jumping to conclusions and just listen. Fucking idiot. Fix your brain next time you speak.
No.
Yes, fix your dumb brain.
The thing is,
you probably have a 15 on the IQ test.
One thing with Drake is he would never.
I thought a 15 was pretty good.
He would never do a 2 million first week. He could never do it. It's one thing he can never do.
15's better than 14, so.
Oh my god.
Just give you something to think about.
But that is the truth. Drake would never do 2 million first week. He can never do it.
Man, I hate how Brandon's just going on with more information while we're just sitting here and joking.
Yeah, you guys are being a fucking asshole.
I'm not even listening to that fool.
No, but it'll most likely be platinum in like 3 days, maybe even less. Those 2 songs that debuted in #1 that he's dropped, yeah, I don't see Drake is gonna be on the billboards for the next 2 years.
So does this officially make Drake, and I'm including Wayne, does this make him the king of Young Money?
King of Young Money.
King of Young Money. Meaning the best artist in Young Money, because he's going to do something that Lil Wayne couldn't do.
I mean,
he's already breaking records that Lil Wayne couldn't do. Lil Wayne's never had singles to do what Drake's have.
Listen. That's a pretty good That's a good question. For one, for an artist of Wayne's, yes.
So Drake has officially surpassed Lil Wayne. Clap it up.
No. Hold on now. Have we caught Wayne? And this is not a diss Drake. And we caught Wayne ever, Wayne didn't write his raps.
Oh, here we go.
We never said that about Wayne.
Listen, it doesn't matter who writes what.
I had a point I was going to point out.
Point it then.
And another thing, Wayne has not been dropping music.
Even if he did, let's say he comes back tomorrow with an album, surprised.
Well, it's not going to do Drake numbers. It's not going platinum.
Not first week.
Not first week, but it's going platinum.
Eventually, it would.
Because motherfuckers is tired of waiting on the Carter 5.
Yep.
And when we people hear Carter 5 is dropping this year, hopefully, yeah, people are gonna be jumping to this get the album before. Yeah, Drake is doing this thing right now. So far to the point you don't even think that he's on Young Money, but he still is. He's still with Cash Money, Young Money. Man.
He needs to just leave them, stick with OVO, AVA, whatever he's on, whatever he is.
OVO is under
is
under Warner Brothers.
That's fine, but he needs to get away from Cash Money. Is the point?
Hey, Birdman holding that contract hostage.
Yeah, I need that money.
He like what money, Playboy? Rubbing his hands with the Turkish lotion.
God, that's probably true. That's probably true.
Hell, Wade's trying to fight to get him his money, but I don't think that's ever gonna. I don't know if he's ever gonna get that money.
Cause y'all got Birdman and all these are here say, "Oh, Lil Wayne's my son. Lil Wayne's my son, guys."
I got another question about Lil Wayne and Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Has Drake's legacy now surpassed Lil Wayne's?
No.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
No.
Cause let's see, Drake has been hot for what? The last 6 years? We gonna say? We thinking 6? We thinking 8? How long is
he definitely wasn't the best rapper last year.
No. That was Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar surpassed him.
Yeah.
But did he surpass him? Maybe lyrically, Kendrick's always been better than Drake.
Yes.
But did he surpass him popularity-wise?
Let's see.
Kendrick Lamar won a fucking Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah.
On Damn.
Okay, but did he surpass him popularity-wise?
Let's see. Look at More Life.
So you're saying Kendrick Lamar's not? We're not even talking about popularity though.
I mean, popularity is what dictates how long your legacy lasts and if it continues into the future.
Kendrick will last.
Kendrick Lamar is better than Drake has been.
Yeah, I agree on that.
This is true. But Drake came back with a vengeance. Did he not?
So God's plan is a vengeance?
God's plan and Nice for What have taken over. Have they not?
Well, it's gonna sell. But is Scorpion gonna take over from what Damn has done?
No, not at all.
Hey, we don't know. We don't know. Will it win a Pulitzer? Probably not.
Every album that Kendrick Lamar has dropped, we have debated to see which one is better than the other. And which one was the truly weakest of them all. We can't say that for Drake.
Mm-hmm. But Scorpion could be the next Take Care.
It's not going to be the next Take Care.
What if it is? What if it is?
You know it's not going to be.
You
know it's not going to be. You know it's not going to be. It's not going to be.
It probably isn't, but it can at least be, like I said, nothing was the same.
Is very
versatile,
very popular now. And if we're talking about popularity, he's very popular as well.
But is he Drake level?
Yes, he's higher.
I'm not talking about skills. I'm talking in the eyes of the people. If they could vote on who they would rather see in concert one time in their life, you think they vote in Drake? You think they vote in Kendrick?
I think a majority would say Kendrick.
Yes.
You think a majority is going to pick? Okay, this includes little teen girls that Drake appeases to. It includes them. This is all people. All people.
I still say Kendrick Lamar.
I don't think Kendrick's winning that one.
Yeah.
I don't think Kendrick has teen girls on his side.
No. He did a fucking song with Taylor Swift. He got the teen girls on his side. He's had U2 on his album. He's had a hit song with Rihanna. He's got the girls on his album.
We're talking tweens, and we're talking white girls. We're talking everything.
I mentioned Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Okay, doing one song with Taylor Swift doesn't put you on the tween radar as I love this
Bad Blood has been high up on there.
Yeah.
Bad Blood was a good song. But I mean, Jay-Z has done. He's been on records with a DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled's albums haven't boosted. DJ Khaled's albums still sell the same, even with Jay-Z on it.
Last album went platinum. Thank you.
Well, good for him. Did it open any different though?
He had a lot of big singles.
But for themselves does not necessarily put you over somebody. You could sell 1 million records.
Popularity is just higher, pretty much, than anyone because of all the people he speaks to. He speaks to what can speak to wider audiences than Kendrick, because he gets kids, he gets tweens, he gets all the races. Whereas Kendrick is more, you know, we love him. Some white people love him.
Hey.
But there's a whole section of people that, you know, are 13 to 16.
Majority of hip hop fans are white, so the white
Probably.
people are going to be there. These are facts.
With
because
the 13
hip hop
to 16.
has grown over rock and roll.
It has. We have articles to prove it.
A majority of the white people are going to be there for Kendrick, and I understand what you're saying for the the young white girl tweens that are listening to Drake. Okay, but the popularity is one thing, but if we're talking about solely of who's been dominating, it's Kendrick.
Kendrick had a better 2017.
More Life is better than Damn.
Kendrick had a better 2017.
And the content that's going to be holding Drake back is whether if he can recreate Take Care. Because we wouldn't be mentioning the same thing if we're looking at Kendrick. Like, can Kendrick recreate Good Kid, Mad City?
Or To Pimp a Butterfly?
We don't say the same thing about Kendrick.
Maybe not. But when it comes to the choice of if,
and that's why I hold on. Go ahead and finish.
If people was to pick one, not to listen, doesn't even have to be a concert. If people pick one, who do they want to meet the most? Kendrick's not going to win that list. There's 7 billion people in the world. Kendrick does not reach more than Drake does. Drake's music reaches more.
Well, I won't like I said, I won't disagree with you on the popularity.
That's all I've been talking about is popularity.
Well, I won't disagree with you on that. But Kendrick is very popular. He has grown his pop star status as well.
Well, of course he has. He's out here doing big things. But Drake's in his own league as far as appealing to people. You know. Because we got...
Well, luckily for him, he can drop a worse album than Views and they'll still sell high. But there was a point where he was on top. And I was just making the point where you was saying where Drake's been on top of the game for like 6 years. That's no longer a fact anymore.
Well, he's been hot for 6 years. Maybe not the hottest, but he's been hot.
Yeah, he's been hot. I agree with that. But he's not on top anymore. And that's why he's struggling to... hold on, let me rephrase that. He's not struggling, but he feels the pressure. And the reason why I say he's feeling the pressure is he's dropping an album every year. He's dropping the album every year, starting from Views.
Yes.
He heard the clamor about how Views was not good. It was not up to par. It sold 1 million, but he heard that. And then he does More Life. More Life is good.
Any positive?
It's definitely better. It's definitely better than Views, but is it what we want from Drake?
No.
And so now he's like, okay, dead this. Scorpion has to be the one.
He does have 40
and
as
he's chasing for that. He hears the oh, what about Take Care 2? What about Take Care? Can he recreate Take Care 2? He hears that. So he's trying to find that. And do I think Scorpion can be that one to even leave the whole Take Care 2 behind? I don't know. I don't even know if he knows how to recreate that type of thing. He's definitely got God's plan on lock. He definitely got Nice for What on lock. The sales are going to be on lock for sure. But I don't know. We're talking about quality wise.
You do have 40 as an EP though, so that might help a little bit.
A lot of times he's had 40 as the producer.
This isn't number one guy.
40 has never not been on the Drake album.
Yeah, I know. He's on his label. What do you expect?
So that's not telling for me.
Hey,
2018 is the year of Drake's revival. Not that he needed one, but it's gonna be the year of his revival.
You calling it? Scorpion's gonna be that one.
And then
Will Dead Take Care. Is that what you think Scorpion's gonna be?
I think Scorpion's gonna be. It's gonna be Nothing Was the Same level, which is like his second best album, arguably. Yeah. So, I think it's definitely gonna hit that. Like it's hitting Take Care. That's a whole nother level. Take Care to me is pretty much a 10 out of 10 album because I barely had to skip a track, if I skipped any. So, that's something that's hard to replicate. You know, even the greats like Jay-Z and Eminem can't replicate their previous successes.
He had what were the real true hitting songs on Take Care? It was Headlines, Hell Yeah, Fucking Right. Was that
Crew Love? Yeah.
Crew Love. Well, Crew Love wasn't a single.
But still, it was.
But then that's how we figured out. That's how we found out about Weekend.
Yeah, it was.
Right. Yeah, let's see. The official singles: Marvin's Room.
Oh, that was
okay. Yeah. That was the one.
Headlines: Make Me Proud, The Motto, Take Care.
The Motto was alright. I got annoyed after because that's what started the fucking YOLO challenge.
Crew Love was the last single released, but that was like 7 months after the album was dropped.
Yeah, that was the one where people heard it a lot and they liked it, and it was like, okay, let's make it a single then.
Yeah.
So yeah, Take Care. I agree with you. It may be Nothing Was the Same level, which I like. Nothing Was the Same.
Does anyone even talk about that album that much anymore?
I don't think a lot of people do.
It still sells though.
I'll tell you what, that if you're reading this, you're too late. I feel like that is his top 3 project.
That was unannounced too. It's not even an album. It's a mixtape.
He dropped that bitch out of nowhere.
It came out the same. I think it came out. Didn't it come out It came out a week after J. Cole dropped 2014. I believe. Or it came out the same week.
No, I think Drake dropped this in the summertime. He dropped that in the summertime.
I got my good friend Google here. If you're reading, It's Too Late came out in 2015, February 13th.
Okay, when did J. Cole's? What about J. Cole's 2014?
Well, I was bumping that shit the whole summer then. That's what I was pretty much referring to. But yeah.
J. Cole's 2014 came out in 2014.
It kind of felt like it came out of 2015.
That's what I thought too.
That's because if you drop an album, to me, if you drop an album that's like in December and we're rolling into the next year, it feels like that album belongs into the next year.
Sure he does.
Yeah, it came out
because December we're gonna play that album into the next year, into the new year.
It came out December 9th, so technically Drake gave him 2 months to breathe before dropping the If You're Ready, if you're not reading this thing.
But nothing was the same.
I can agree.
No, was the same. Like,
for
I don't think
him,
nobody even talks about that much anymore.
For Drake, he's hoping to catch that feel again. and that's why he's dropping the albums every year. And he'll probably, if this don't work, he'll probably drop an album next year.
Yeah.
Right off the spot.
It looks like he's trying to overwork himself, which is insane, but if you want to do it, do it.
He's trying to not to, he realizes that in today's age,
more is better.
if you stay quiet for too long, then people will dead you. But for him, it's like, your albums sell a lot every time they drop. Why are you dropping the album every year? And that's why the quality of the album for him is not up to par for him, because he hears the rumbling, so that's why he's dropping the album every year. It's not about the sales for him, because he already knows what he's going to do.
Yeah, he's got.
He knows that he knows he's broken that barrier a long time ago.
Yeah,
he's not worried about sales.
Yeah, he knows he's got to go gold first week at least.
He cares about what people feel about the album.
That is true.
It's almost like Eminem. Right. And we know Eminem is going to sell. But Eminem, he hears the rumblings. He hears what people say about him. So he's going to.
But he's not like Drake and release an album like every year.
Yeah, and that's why it's like, I don't know. Drake's not gonna. Drake's gonna hit that burnout. We just don't know when. But I think we said a lot about Drake.
Way too much.
What else we got? Only topic I got left is Bad Boys 3.
Yeah.
Is it gonna come out, y'all?
I think that it should. It needs to be.
No, it's in development hell, so whatever. I don't care.
Who produced the first two? I haven't watched the movies in forever. So, Alex?
We talk about Sony, or has it?
So, you think they'll still with Sony, or do you try to go to a different studio and do it?
You can't just take it to a different studio because no one owns it. Sony owns it.
They can buy the rights. You know how much the rights
No, they
are.
cannot, because they can't afford the rights.
Why say this?
Will Smith's only worth like 200 million.
200 million.
Yeah, but when you're buying an IP, you gotta put forth all the money that IP is worth, and Bad Boys is worth probably over $500 million.
Why say this? How's it that much?
Because all the money it makes at the box office, all the money it makes on DVDs, all the money it makes on rentals, all the money the merchandise makes. They had a video game, it makes money. All the money it makes from syndications or playing on TV, it makes money.
I remember I was playing that game on the PlayStation 2.
I hated that game.
Yeah, I always got to a part where I don't know what part I got stuck at. But it kept getting on my nerves. I had that game. It was lit for a little while. And I was like, nah, get this shit out of here. But yeah, if you always can tell from the first two movies, you can tell they put a lot of money in those movies. So they're expecting that budget, you know, so I actually agree. I think the calling price for that would be super high. Your friends Apple and Walt Disney can buy it, y'all.
Well, of course they could. They could buy anything they want.
I had to bring that up because y'all niggas love mentioning Disney and Apple.
But Disney would never, because Bad Boys is an R-rated franchise.
I think Apple's gonna fuck around and make their own film industry thing.
They could.
Like Apple Films.
They're already doing Apple TV. They got their own show about to debut soon.
Well, I'm talking about the movies on the big screen.
Hey, if they do that, sign me up.
Hey, there's an idea for you, man. You can hit up Apple, man. Be like, yo, I got this idea. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all trying to move over to the entertainment side, so let me help y'all out.
right.
See, if you do that, then you need to give me credit, dog. I'm the one who's giving you these ideas. I'm dropping gems on here.
Gems, you say?
But it was very sweet that Will Smith, you know, sent the happy birthday post. Martin Lawrence, let's do it, Bad Boys 3, baby.
And then you have Drake who replies to it.
Yeah, Drake's corny ass gonna jump into that. Baby 3. He'll probably like, can I get a part in it? Like, no, leave your crying ass at home, alright?
Ooh.
I think we're done with that. Yeah, that's all the topics I got. Anybody got something else they want to sneak in?
I don't know if I feel like talking about it now. We'll briefly go over. Steven Spielberg will be directing a DCEU movie called The Nighthawks. It's about a World War I airborne group, so it's really not superhero-ish, but it's still in the DCEU.
Yeah, it's still gonna draw the DC heads up in there.
He can pull it off. He's done World War II.
It's a Steven Spielberg movie, so
he can pull it off.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see.
Yes, I do believe he can pull it off.
Yeah, because remember Saving Private Ryan? He did that, so that's how successful that was.
Oh, is Meek Mill going to get out anytime soon?
Yes, he needs to be.
They need to find a damn judge to take his case, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. As I've heard, he needs to take his case.
And also, that was another thing that came up in the Nicki interview, whether she would speak about Meek Mill's case thing. She was like, I'm not gonna, I can't speak about it on here. I'm gonna save it for the documentary, the album, maybe on. I'm like, stop it, Nicki. There you go.
What documentary?
I see. Yeah, she's supposed to come out with a documentary.
About what?
Well, I guess it's like on the process of making the album. It's gonna come out along with the album or whatever. She mentioned it in the interview.
Okay.
So all the Barbs can rush in there.
We all happy.
You're a part of the Barbs, aren't you, Brandon?
No.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Bitch. I'm gonna tell the Barbs on your ass, cause you know they fucking with me. I'll send those at you.
They hate
Yeah, Meek Mill. Yeah, they just need to hurry up and dead that shit. How do you get billionaires like Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, come up in your fucking cell and talk to you? You get the mayor of Philadelphia talking to you, and then you still in jail, bruh. Like, y'all know y'all niggas can get me out of this situation right now. Like, right now. First of all, what the hell is Robert Kraft even doing there, bruh? Like, for real.
I don't know.
That's the weirdest thing. First of all, the Eagles beat your asses in the Super Bowl. Now you want to talk to the nigga who hyped them up to beat y'all's asses? I smell bullshit over here.
That's not bullshit, Willie.
I smell the bullshit. And then the mayor can pardon you. And if you're with Meek, you can pardon him out of jail. Why isn't he out of jail, bruh?
Yeah, I know. Let's do it.
It's that bullshit system.
Hey, is that bullshit system?
I guess he's not funding his campaign. That's why he's not doing that shit. But yeah, free Meek.
Will, please.
Kodak Black's in jail for a year.
Yeah, I don't know.
He'll probably get out in September or October. That's what they're saying.
That's all I've heard. I heard he's gonna get out early release for something.
Words from the wise people. If you're doing illegal shit that you know the cops is gonna bust your ass for, don't do it for the people in your life. Simple, common knowledge. But free the Nick Kodak. What else? I don't have anything else.
Alex, you got
Let's really chat those out my eyes.
Nothing that we need to discuss.
Can't say that bullshit with your podcast, nigga.
Trash ass nigga.
Alright, he's just talking bullshit. Well, I guess we are done. Well, I want to know when that meteor strike is gonna happen on Fortnite. That's why I'm playing it, like, Any day it's gonna hit now.
I'm playing right now.
I don't know if y'all seen
placed
that.
50, guys. I did pretty good.
I don't know when it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a surprise. I'll probably be at work or something. It's gonna be like bang, and I'll be like, all right.
No.
Like really? They say it's gonna hit Tilted Towers, but I hate Tilted Towers, so I never go over that bitch anyway. It's probably gonna be one of those where it hits, it's gonna block you off, and they're probably gonna create like a new place to play on. And I don't know. It's whatever Fortnite shits out their asses, but either way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been another Unfiltered podcast. Your boy Grizz K304. Make sure you, for the YouTube viewers, if you like what you've seen, hit that like and subscribe button. Also share with your friends and family. Also, we on Twitch, so if y'all want to catch our live podcast, you can follow our Twitch at Unfiltered Gang. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been another night. So, yeah, peace out, bitches. Yeah.
Seen the way you're talking on my phone last night, oh God. Do it on my jet, let's keep this pride.